In this video, I am going to explain one problem from development of surfaces. The problem is a hexagonal prism of base side 30 mm and axis length 60 mm is resting on HP. On its base, with two of its vertical faces perpendicular to VP. It is cut by a plane inclined at 50 degree to HP and perpendicular to VP and meets the axis of prism at distance 10 mm from the top end. Draw the development of lateral surfaces of the prism. So the question பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு hexagonal prism அதோட base side value 30 mm அதோட height வந்து 60 mm எங்க ரெஸ்ட் ஆகுதுன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா it is resting on horizontal plane. So first we draw the true shape on the horizontal plane. Always in development of surfaces the first diagram is coming on horizontal plane. And அது எப்படி ரெஸ்ட் ஆகுதுன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா அதோட two vertical faces are perpendicular to VP. So நம்ம வந்து hexagonal prism வந்து இந்த மாதிரி டிரா பண்ணலாம் இல்லனா இந்த மாதிரி டிரா பண்ணலாம். So இங்க டிரா பண்ணும்போது இந்த கண்டிஷன் பாத்தீங்கன்னா அதோட ரெண்டு vertical face, two vertical faces are perpendicular to the vertical plane or to the reference line. இந்த கண்டிஷன்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா இதோட ரெண்டு vertical face are parallel to the horizontal plane or parallel to the reference line. So question என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, two of its vertical faces are perpendicular to VP. So we select this condition. Here the two faces, vertical faces are perpendicular to VP. Here two vertical faces are parallel to VP. So we select this condition, first condition. And next, that particular hexagonal prism is going to be cut at an angle of 50 degree. So 50 degree cut பண்றாங்க. அது எது வழியா பாஸ் ஆகுதுன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா through the axis at a distance 10 mm from the top end. அந்த hexagonal prism ஓட top endல இருந்து 10 mm distanceல the plane is going to be cut. The plane is going to be cut. Okay. So now we are going to solve the problem. They are asking to draw the development of the lateral surface for the prism. First, I am going to draw the true shape of the hexagonal prism. So first, I am going to draw top view of the object on the horizontal plane. The base side value is 30 mm. So இந்த டயக்ராம்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த hexagonal prism ஓட ரெண்டு vertical face வந்து vertical plane லைனுக்கு பெர்பெண்டிகுலரா இருக்கிற மாதிரி டிரா பண்ணியிருக்கிறேன். இந்த டெவலப்மெண்ட் ஆஃப் சர்ஃபேசஸ் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் இந்த ரெஸ்டிங் கண்டிஷன் ரைட் சைடில் வைக்க தேவையில்லை. அந்த ரெஸ்டிங் கண்டிஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே பேஸ்ட் ஆன் த ரெஃபரன்ஸ் லைன் ஒன்லி. And now we give the name for the top view of this hexagonal prism. So this hexagonal prism having two faces, top face and bottom face. For the top face I give the name A, B, C, D, E and F. For the bottom face I give name P, it is invisible, P, Q, R, S, T and U. So now I am going to project the lines to the reference line from CD, from B and E, from A and F. And here from the center, first we fix the height of the hexagonal prism. The height of the hexagonal prism is 60 mm. 60 mm. And in the center, when you look the object from here one edge is there. ஒரு edge இங்க இருக்குதுனால சென்டர்ல வந்து என்ன வரும்னா டார்க் லைன் வரும். சப்போஸ் அங்க எதுவுமே இல்லாம இருந்துச்சுனா சென்டர்ல சென்டர் லைன் டிரா பண்ணனும். And from here also for 60 mm height draw the line. now object வந்து இங்க இருந்து பாக்கும்போது இங்க இருந்து பாட்டம்ல இருந்து பாக்கும்போது the visible points are at the bottom face P, Q and R, and for the bottom face the invisible points are S, T and U, and for the top face the visible points are A, B, C and the invisibles are D, E, F. I'm going to give the name for the front view. Here P is visible, P dash, and Q is visible, Q dash, R is visible, R dash, S is invisible in bracket S dash, and T is invisible in bracket T dash, and U is invisible in bracket U dash. And in the top face also A is visible, A dash, B is visible, B dash, C is visible, C dash, and D is invisible, E is invisible, and F is invisible. Now we are going to cut the hexagonal prism. The cutting section பாத்தீங்கன்னா it is cutting, the cutting plane is passing through the axis, and the distance பாத்தீங்கன்னா from the top face, from the top end ல இருந்து 10 mm distance ல first we mark the point on the axis. So this is the top face, இங்க இருந்து 10 mm distance I mark the point. So இந்த point வழியா அந்த cutting plane வந்து pass ஆகும். அந்த cutting plane ஓட angle பாத்தீங்கன்னா the angle of cutting plane is 50 degrees. So now place the protractor like this. Okay, 50 degree to horizontal plane. You place the protractor like this and take an angle 50 degree. And now you draw find the point and draw the section plane. The section plane draw பண்ணும்போது அந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட்க்கு உள்ளாடி டார்க் லைன், அதுக்கு அப்புறம் வெளியில small dot line and long dash, small dash, long dash. The bottom also like this you draw, and the name of the sectioning plane is VT, and here the angle is, you need to mention it is 50 degree, and perpendicular to VP. It's not a problem. Okay, the cutting plane inclined at 50 degree to HP and perpendicular to VP. Okay, so you concentrate on HP. And next the portion above the section plane portion is the portions are neglect. It is cut it and remove it from that object. We assume like that, and remaining portions we need to darken. And now I am going to give the numbering on the cutting planes, on the visible edges and invisible edges. So first we are going to give the number on visible edges. So first the visible edges A and longer edge A and P, and here I give the name 1 dash, number, give the number 1 dash, and next visible longer edges B and Q. Here above the cutting plane I give the number 2 dash, and the next visible longer edge is not there, but the section plane is cutting on the top face of the object. So top face என்னன்னு பார்க்கும்போது அந்த shorter edge, base edge or top face edge, so that visible one is B and C. So here I give the number 3 dash. So top and bottom la kattana we need to mention in the top view. Okay, so first என்ன பண்ணனும் அப்படினா 3 ல இருந்து the point 3 ல இருந்து we need to bring the projection line, the light line to the top plane. So இப்போ top ல எங்க கட்டா இருக்குன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா B and C. So இங்க top view ல here B and C is located here. So here I mention this is the point 3, and so top ல இந்த portionல கட்டா இருக்குது, B and C ல கட்டா இருக்கு. இந்த டாப்ல பேக் சைடுல என்ன போர்ஷன் இருக்குன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா D and E இருக்கும், பட் வந்து நமக்கு தெரியாது. So below the sectioning line I give the number 4 dash. So the 4 dash எங்க இருக்குன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா D and E ல இருக்குது. So இங்க top view ல D and E is located here. So here mark the point, this is point number 4. And next invisible longer edges E and T. here 5 dash, and another invisible longer edge is F and U, here 6 dash. These things are invisible, so put it in bracket. And now we are going to draw the development of the lateral surface for this prism. For that, first we need to draw the line. We are going to follow parallel line method for the prism and cylinder. And here the peripheral length of the particular hexagonal prism is L is equal to the total faces. It having hexagonal prism having 6 faces. 6 into the base side value. Base side value is 30. So 6 into 30, 180 mm. So for 180 mm length, we need to mark in that diagram. So first I am going to mark one point here. From this point, I am going to take 180 mm distance. So 180 mm I marked, 180 mm distance I marked here, and height of the object is height of the prism is 60 mm, and in the top also we need to connect. Here in the top view, the hexagonal prism having 6 face. So we need to divide this lateral surface also into 6 equal parts. So one portion value is 30 mm. We divide into 30 equal divisions, 30. After that, we need to draw the longer edges. And then we need to give the naming on the top face, and this one is top face, this one is bottom face, and this one is the longer edges, and these things are the lateral surface. Okay, so now we developed the lateral surface for this hexagonal prism without any sectioning, and here give the name A, B, C, D, E, F, and again A. Bottom P, Q, R, S, T, U, again P. And now we are going to mark the sectioning plane portions. So first point is located on, so from all the lines, from all the sectioning portion, we project the line to the development surfaces. So from 1, from 2 and 5, from 2 and 5. And now the first point is located on the longer edge A and P. So here A and P longer edge is this is the longer edge A and P, and the point 1 here, the point 1, and next point 2 is located on the visible longer edge B and Q. This is the visible longer edge B and Q. This is point number 2, and next point number 3. Point number 3 is located on the top face of the hexagonal prism. So for the top face is B and C. B and C is here. We need to mention in this place. So for finding the distance, we need to take the measurement on the top view of the object. So from point B here, from point B to 3, I measure the value by using compass, and now place the compass here and mark here. So this is point number 3. And next point number 4 is located on invisible longer edge D and E. So this is the portion D and E. We need to take the measurements from the top view from D and E. D and 4. I take the measurement and let's place the compass here and mark in this place. So this is the point number 4. Next, point number 5 is located on invisible longer edge E and T. This is invisible long range E and T. This is the point number 5, and point number 6 is located on invisible long range F and U. F and U invisible long range. This is point number 6, and again the long range A and P is visible. The point number is 1. Now we need to connect all these points by a straight line. So 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 4 and 5, 5 and 6, 6 and 1, and again 1 and P, and connect all the bottom faces of the prism, and again P and 1. So like this we need to connect the object, and the remaining areas are very light when compared to this required portion. So இந்த portion தான் நம்ம கட் பண்ண portions தான் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிருக்கோம், எக்ஸ்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணி டெவலப் பண்ணி அந்த lateral surface டெவலப் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். ஓகே, ஸோ இப்போ கட் பண்ணி ரிமூவ் பண்ண இந்த போர்ஷன் வந்து இந்த ரிமைனிங் போர்ஷனை விட கம்மியாக நம்ம காமிக்கணும். ஸோ இந்த போர்ஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே ரெக்வயர்ட் போர்ஷன்ஸ், ஆப்ஜெக்ட் அதில் இருக்கக்கூடிய போர்ஷன். ஸோ அது டார்க்காக நம்ம ஹைலைட் பண்ணி காமிக்கணும். கட் பண்ணி ரிமூவ் பண்ண போர்ஷன் நம்ம லைட்டாக இருந்தால் போதும். அதே மாதிரி டெவலப்பிங் ஏரியாலையும் நம்ம இந்த கட் பண்ண போர்ஷன் தான் நம்ம டெவலப்மெண்ட் ட்ரா பண்ணுறோம். ஸோ அந்த போர்ஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே நம்ம டார்க்காக ட்ரா பண்ணணும். ரிமைனிங் போர்ஷன்ஸ் இந்த போர்ஷன்லாம் கொஞ்சம் லைட்டாக தெரிஞ்சால் போதும். அதே மாதிரி in between the longer edge also we need to darken, because it's a hexagonal prism. It having 6 sides, so on the sides எல்லாமே வந்து visible ஆகும், அந்த folding எல்லாமே visible ஆகிறதுனால we need to darken this line also. And finally we need to mention the dimension, the total length of the object after development, and here the base side value, and here the height of the prism also we need to mention. We mentioned the length of the development portion is 180 mm, and base side is 30 mm, and the height of the prism is 60 mm. And here also the sectioning portion distance from the top end, and the sectioning plane passing through the axis at a distance of 10 mm from the top end. So we need to draw the extension line here, and here we need to mention, and this dimension is 10. And finally in the bottom of the object, bottom of the diagram, we need to mention all dimensions are in mm. Scale, here we follow the same scale given in the question, scale 1:1.